I love content. I love content like a hotel buffet, like the opportunity and the potential of a hotel breakfast buffet. You know, when you go down on that first day and you're like, what have you got for me? It's the same with the internet. It's the same with content. It's everywhere and I love it. I love that it's accessible and inspirational, and basically you can find whatever it is that you need in that moment. I don't want to age myself here, but remember when we only had 4 channels, and even if you saw or you read something in, say, the Radio Times of something you might like to listen to on the radio, I mean, the chances are your mum was probably listening to the Archers at the same time whilst making roast potatoes. So you couldn't do that anyway. I mean, don't even get me started on teletext. Once you saw it on teletext, you'd never see it again. What I want to say is I have had so many impactful moments with content over the years. Podcast episodes that have made me sob openly on the tube, books, podcast series, YouTube videos, workshops that have moved me beyond belief. And I can still, some of them I've saved on my phone or I've made a note of, and I can remember what bus I was on or what happened or what line really resonated with me. And I always get in touch with those teachers, those people, and say thank you, because I think for creators, it's really important for them to hear that and to know that their work has been impactful. Now I want to turn it around to you, and I want you to contemplate and sit in the position that who you are and what you're all about could be, oh, it makes me feel emotional, could be exactly what somebody needs right now. It could be the most reassuring thing. It could be that understanding. It could be that encouragement. It could be that piece of the puzzle that they've been searching for weeks, months, years, and you've got it. You've got it hidden, and it's available for you to be able to give them right now. It's so tempting to get stuck in the cycle of, am I enough? Have I got the right technology? What should I wear? Is this a 5-part series? This is a 3-part series. What graphic do I need? Where shall I put it? What platform? Oh my goodness, I don't know if I want to commit to this being a whole. Do I need... No, you just need to show up. And before anything else, before all the bells and whistles and technology and the big decisions, what you need to do is to think about your message and how you can help people and who you're trying to connect with. And we do that work in Speak Up, because you could take this message to all kinds of places. I always say a 9-year-old on the internet has worked out how to do this and probably made a video about it and probably made millions of pounds with his affiliate link. So you don't have to spend that time working it out. This constant noise of, but what if, or I don't know, or, oh gosh, I'm stuck about the answers and I don't know where to go next. It's irrelevant for right now. Let's work out what you are here to do. Who are you here to serve? Where do we start? How do you begin that dialogue with the people who need you? Because especially in these moments as well, life can feel lonely sometimes. Life can feel confusing and overwhelming, and maybe like you don't get a moment to yourself. And so even though I'm talking about content, or we see people seeing, running along going, God, I listened to this podcast today, it was really great. Sometimes they are being listened to lying on the floor of their toddler's room because they are, even though the toddler's asleep, the toddler doesn't want them to leave. So they know that they've got a good 45 minutes where they have to lie really flat and don't move, but they listen to a podcast in the dark. It might be in the car on their way to go and visit an elderly relative, or to care for a parent or a sibling, or or just when life is lifing. And by you showing up and you sharing freely, excuse me, in a way that is accessible, means that your work can, I mean, I know it sounds a bit Miss World, but it can begin to change the world. And that's what we want. That's what we need to consider as creators. We plant one seed, we create something, and then it begins to move. It begins to change. It begins to create impact. When you sit in that place, you can't not share it. In fact, it feels a bit selfish. It feels a bit indulgent to be like, oh gosh, I don't know what platform to use. Begin sharing it now. You'll figure out the platforms. As I mentioned, it's a YouTube video away. So don't overcomplicate it. If you want to join Speak Up and get going and get cracking and have my one-on-one support, I would absolutely love to help you. Lots of love, and begin creating now. Remember, somebody needs you and they need you right now. They are looking for you like they would if they were in a crime documentary. Lots of love. Bye.